Okay, this is for the people who bought the stickers and the magnetic bypass for the Keurig. This applied to the magnetic. It's actually only applied to the newer models or the models that have weak switch. I'll show you in a minute where it goes. Now, the regular one without the flap, you will get a sticker like this. It looks like this. But the one with the flap, it's pretty much the same thing, but it just cut out right there. So if you look at it, it's about 3/4 of an inch this way, cut out. And that's what that is. So it's pretty much the same thing. Now we made this here on the picture. You will see a little triangle on the top here. That's for a reason. So that way you can align to the Keurig. Now it's pretty simple and pretty easy. They both work the same way. Just peel this backward. Once you peel this backward, the sticker, the sticky tape, would expose for you easily. So then you can just peel that off. Now remind you, I'm doing this with one hand. So all you have to do is just peel it off about 1/2 inch and just fold it this way. So that way it won't stick on your machine, so it will go easily. That's all. Anyway, now before you begin, if you noticed, when you shut this down, it will say it's going to preheat your machine. So it's best if you want to speed up this process a little faster, just preheat your machine. Now once it says it's ready, and when you insert the pot, you're going to get the oops menu on that. That's because that's where you're going to get the bypass. Anyway, you don't need any pots or anything like that. And I'm going to show you underneath where it goes. I'm going to get a flashlight so you can see a little easier. There is the round hole and there is the rectangle hole. That's where your sticker gotta be. Okay? So that's where it's going to have to cover. But on the side here, the beginning of that, that's where the triangle is going to go. And if you look at the picture that we sent, it's pretty much the same way. All you have to do is align it to that corner. Once you have it all set, smooth that out. Push this over. Peel this off, the rest of it off. Okay, on the view. Just go straight across. Okay, make sure that sticker aligned right on there. Now, the rest of it, push it upward and smooth that there. That's all you have to do. Don't push too much in the center here, because the hole, when it's closed, it's actually the laser eye would has to hit right here too. So it's best to just go across right here where the solid surface are, and on the back there's a little tiny, about 5 millimeter back here. So smooth that out, but leave the rest here. You can actually touch here, and you can actually smooth here, and you can actually press here. So press along here and here and here. Now, go back and you get that. Voila, you will get your menu. Now, for the 425, 475, 525, 550. This is actually the 550 here, but it didn't have the flap. For the newer model, Keurig trying to stop the clip, so they put the flap here. So we cut the sticker. If we don't cut it, and if we emailed you and you're not emailing us back, that means the sticker might not be cut. So the best way to do is to cut 3/4 of an inch this way and the rest of that off. So basically, just that little part, so it won't hit it will not hit your flap. The flap is around right here where the triangle is, and then it continued to down to here, and then it flapped to here. We actually took a picture of it. A customer sent us that we actually modify it so you can actually see where the little flap are. Also, to the newer model, we had taken a picture on the listing itself. You would see the flap on there. So anyway, so that's all there is on the flap there. Now, let's say if you close that and you still have issues, okay? That means this switch here, there's a switch right in here. There's a magnet right in here. It aligned up to here where it bypasses, and that's why we enclose this magnet here. All you do is just flop it in here and only fit one way and leave it right there, and you can close it and it'll get you that menu as well, but only if that switch is weak. Okay, we've starting to see that I think they did it on purpose. Keurig is doing it on purpose. But if you have the magnet there, and when you insert this in, and the magnet is and the menu is still there, that means your sticker is a-okay. Now, if that sticker is not in the right position, you will not get the menu, because like I said, there is actually a laser eye up here that actually would read that special sticker that we designed. Anyway, now let's say if you do, and you got that menu, and you go into, this is for the Keurig bypass. If you, it says insert Keurig by your carafe. Now let's say if you don't have one, or you just want to put onto your own cup, like a large cups or whatever you have. Anyway, to bypass that, all you do is just put the magnet down here in a way, stand up in a way like this, you can see it, and look what happened. The carafe, it's ready to go. So if you want to, if you don't have the carafe that come with your model, you can do that. But for the carafe, they actually have a built-in magnet right here, and that's why they made it this way. You notice that little moon right there, and there's a little dot right there. That your carafe has to sit in there perfectly in order for that magnet to bypass. But if you don't want to, you can just take the magnet that we enclosed in and just place it right there in your menu. If I take it out, you can see it changes. See? So if you, as long as you put it right, it'll get that switch to get going. There's a little switch in here, and it's a magnetic switch. That's all. Same thing on this side. You can do it on this side as well, right here. And look how it changes when I go back and forth. And that's it. But other than that, it should be pretty fairly easy. It took few seconds for me to do it. So that's all you have to do. And like I said, if you got a weak magnetic switch, all you do is just insert this in, and then that switch, that would align up to here, and it will give you your menu as well. But no need for it, because this should do it right here. This sticker, you have to align it correctly, or else it will not work. Once again, I'm going to show it before I'm going to end this video. It goes right at that corner right there. That's where the triangle, the pre-fold triangles are. And it hits the second hole. Okay? See that first round hole? See that one, it's been covered? That has to cover correctly. But if you aligned it from here and then just go across with how we designed them, it would perfectly align correctly. So when it closes that, you see there's a little eye in here. It actually sits on top of that, so it can bounces off and give you that menu. So that's about it on this one.